But hey, we were close to the end of the hour anyway. I just check this laptop to make
All
sure
right, are
we're
we back?
streaming again. Are we back?
Folks, let us know. Are
I
we
don't see
here?
it. Let's play. Oh, hang on. Ah.
Yep, I think we're back.
Okay.
Well, I guess Call of Duty was just a bit too much for my enormously powerful computer.
It wouldn't be one of these streams without some sort of weird technical thing.
Well, I thought we were past that since we stopped streaming off my laptop. Yeah, I just had a massive memory out of memory error.
That's weird.
Call of Duty was just too much. I doubt they'd put that in the advertising stuff though. Just too much for one PC. Okay, well, I guess we're done streaming Call of Duty. Not that we were missing much. Let me summarize the rest of the hour. Well, go take it to the left. 12 o'clock. Pow, pow, pow. And then all the main characters would die by the end, and it would all be terribly sad. And there'd be some very heartwarming music over it. All right.
Okay.
Well, that established, let's go on to the science portion of the event. So
All right.
I will return you again to our list of important science questions.
Okay.
So, John,
Yes.
you had not played Call of Duty Infinite Warfare before you saw that, yes?
Correct.
All right. So, question one. What was the name of the protagonist?
Raise.
Ah, you got it that time, didn't you?
Yes.
Because the subtitles were like 3 times bigger than they were in Titanfall 2. Question two. What growth did the protagonist undergo in the time we had together?
Um. Um. Okay.
So,
At the beginning, at first, he was complaining that he wasn't getting to fight the Martians or whatever they were.
yep.
And at the end of the game, he was no longer complaining because he actually was fighting them.
Well, I'm sure he had some complaints, but you're quite right. His growth was that he wanted to kill some baddies, and then he started killing some baddies. Not exactly the hero with 1,000 faces, but never mind. Question three. What is the principal threat or antagonist to the protagonist personally?
The SDF or whatever they're called. I keep wanting to call them Space Russia, which for no particular reason except that it's Call of Duty. But yeah,
I'm sure there were some Russians in there.
the SDF. They're attacking Geneva for some reason.
All right then. Question four. What motivates the protagonist and their antagonist?
Um, the protagonist wants to kill the Space Russians because they've been attacking, apparently, and Space Russia.
Yes. What?
They don't seem to have much motivation beyond their bad. They
Right.
want to be free of Earth or something or other. I don't know, but they don't seem to have much explanation.
I would repeat the argument that 70 billion miles across space is pretty fucking free of Earth. And our final and most important question, how much of a shit do you give?
Not a whole lot. The SDF, the villains don't seem to have much of any motivation. The main character doesn't seem to have much of any characterization. I'd like to see what else gets blown up. Like, I mean, obviously all that havoc being wreaked on Geneva. I want to see where they go next with that. I
Oh,
guess.
well, I'll spill that for you. Crumble, crumble, crumble. It's like that.
The gameplay didn't look terribly compelling at all.
Quite. Well,
Like
I think we have scientifically proved that Titanfall 2 is the more engaging single-player campaign. Thank you for being our guinea pig with this science experiment.
Plus, in Titanfall 2, you can like punch guys literally like hard enough to like fly across the street, which is
You're quite fixated on that now, aren't you?
it's it's. I mean, it's. Bleh. I like punching people. What can I say?
Fair enough. Well, I guess that'll be the end of this very scientific Wednesday post-zero punctuation stream. Sorry it ended a little bit early, but
Yep.
not much point in starting something new. It's 3 minutes to 1.
And folks, if you want to see more stuff getting blown up and whatnot, I'm going to be back in just a couple of minutes with. I'm going to start Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Yeah.
Apparently, I referred to it as Wolfenstein during the earlier podcast today, and everyone
Spat.
exploded with rage at me.
I studied German, and in German words, if you see an E and an I together, you pronounce the second letter. Like
Oh,
EI
okay.
is pronounced I, as in
Okay.
Stein, and IE is pronounced E, as in Wiener.
Okay.
There you go. But yeah, Wolfenstein New Order is a really good single-player campaign that I heartily recommend.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
stick around to watch John play in that, or play it yourself. It's probably quite cheap on Steam these days.
Yep. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes.
So
And thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for watching the Post-Zero Punctuation Wednesday stream. Please enjoy this week's episode of Zero Punctuation. We'll be back next time with another PostCP stream for whatever game I review that day. Remember to subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Yahztee Crowshaw, all one word. Anything you want to plug, John?
You can follow the stream itself in YouTube at just Escapist Stream. I'll just put that in the chat there.
Alrighty. See you next time, kids. Bye-bye.